here's a guy in Jose Barrios who the Blue Jays went to get last year. His last 3 starts have been more like what they expected, Dan.
Yeah, he's a guy in his last start, Jason, struck out 13. He's more of an east to west guy. Big sweeping, breaking balls. Fastball has more of a 2-seam running action. It's been kind of a tale of 2 different guys.
This is into short center field as well, and the Royals have the first run of the ball game. A couple of parachutes out to center. 3 singles in the inning off of Barrios. And Dan, what you said earlier, early on in the game, Barrios has struggled sometimes, and Kansas City's gotten to him for a run.
To bring them into spring training, to acclimate themselves to the big league life. And there's a good breaking ball right there from Barrios to get the check swing and a miss. It reminds me a lot of Chicago, kind of on the waterfront down here. Fabulous ballpark.
Strike 3, back-to-back punch-outs for Barrios, who pitches around traffic. He's a 24-year-old left-hander from the San Jose area. Chris Bubic, Rex, what have you seen so far in his 3 years with the Royals?
Well, Bubic, he's very tough-minded. He's a strong athlete, very good competitor, good mound presence. Dan, you know, that's a big term in the game today. And I said, who's a catcher? And of course, Yadier Molina. A couple of surefire Hall of Famers.
That's an easy one. You could watch both of them in the same game growing up. 1-2-3 inning for Bubic in the first. And now here is one of the young Royals, Nick Pratto, who grew up in California and very quickly in life learned what it meant to be a hero. Before he was a teenager, he had a walk-off hit for Ocean View Little League in the Little League World Series.
How about first home run?
Into right field, back it goes, and it is out of here. There you go. Somebody find that baseball for Nick Pratto. His 3rd major league hit, his first major league home run.
In the parking lot, there was 25, 30 cars and all these young kids, and I'm going, uh-oh. I wasn't sure what to think. I'm going, man, we got a whole new team here. I call them the new band of brothers.
We bussed from Wilmington, Delaware to Winston-Salem, North Carolina once. Oh, that's a long way to go. And that will do it for the Royals in the 2nd inning. Right?
No.
We're that close. I mean, normally you walk in and everybody's dressed and ready like 30, 40 minutes in advance. That is strike 3 right at the knees, and Bichette, the first strikeout of Bubic. Danny Jansen smashes this ball to center. Eaton back at the track, and he puts it away. Wow, off the bat. That sounded like it might be 3-2.
Ah, gotta have speed. What a beautiful thing. Look at that. Looks down once. He knows where he is. Can of corn. You're taking away the learning part of the game, the feel. How do you feel? What's pitch is going to work for me here?
1-2, and he swings through strike 3. Pasquantino goes down. Strikeout number 5 for Jose Barrios, and there was that breaking ball.
He goes, you know, I'm the 24th, 25th guy on this team. I got to do something. He trained. He put some weight on. Look at Vlad. I was going to say Vladdy. Look at Junior over there, shading the sun with his glove. Good technique right there on the catch.
On the ground to shortstop and past Bobby Witt Jr. That was 2 waiting to happen. Instead, it's a run for the Blue Jays. 1 in, still 1 out. And Bo Bichette, who loves swinging at the first pitch, flies this to right, and O'Hearn. Guerrero Jr. tags and scores. And just like that, the Blue Jays have tied the game in the 3rd.
If you get into a great story like he's going to tell us, we need a little time.
Yeah, you were right.
On cue.
Ground ball to 3rd. Always listen to HUD. Toronto gets 2 runs. Little wobbly defense from the Royals. 2-2 after 3. I love that Otis Nixon didn't recognize you.
Had no idea.
It's amazing.
Said there's a guy in the ground crew that looks like Plesac, and he was right in my face.
2-0 on the ground left side. Chapman spins it for 1, and that is a nice double play by the Blue Jays infield. If you want to run down, we got a minute.
No, I'm too old for that now. I have to stretch the hammies out.
Well, he and Matt Olson were brilliant together in Oakland as that ball is hammered to left field, and into the corner it goes, ringing off the wall. He's on his way to second. Olivares' throw is late, And there's another hard-hit baseball for Matt Chapman, who's 2 for 2 in the ballgame. Hit pretty well on the ground. Witt gets over there. Spinning throw. He got him. What a play.
Well, he just, like he hesitated, he paused while he was in the air just to make sure that he had the aim right. Watch this. He's going to get up there, and just a little pause in between that turn to make sure he was accurate. That is a big league play.
Boy, and he had a long way to go to get this one. He was playing almost straight up shortstop, and the ball was hit right up the middle. Look at the arm strength, the spin and the throw, and on the money.
And not to mention he saved a run. Such a good athlete, he could play anywhere.
Check swing, he went. Zimmer goes down swinging, and Bobby Witt Jr. saves the tie ball game with an exceptional play at shortstop. Fermin goes from first, throw down to second is in time.
Boy, and I thought Fermin had a really good jump, had a walking lead. Barrios not paying much attention. Great catch and throw, and a great tag here by Bubic. Lets the ball travel all the way to the bag. Let the ball do the work. Just catch it and simply put the tag down.
Zach Collins as well, as this ball is flared to center by Nicky Lopez. And suddenly Barrios, after a leadoff single, 3 pitches later, is out of the inning.
Little extra things that pitchers have going for them. They get out in front and get extended.
To shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Throws out Kirk, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Bubic. 5 for Bubic with no earned runs against him. We're tied at 2.
Heck, didn't bother you. I needed hits.
You were
I'm gonna up there to chop it. Now that's unusual. Most guys want a barrel. I wanted to hit it soft.
breaking ball to the corner, strike 3. Barrios hasn't faced more than 3 in an inning since the second.
My mom, I had a really great phone conversation with my mom. I think she was tired of hearing me complain. Said you can make a good place a bad place and a bad place a good place. I took her advice, fell in love with the city. Great place.
Wonderful people.
Yes.
Here. We love coming to Toronto. Third time through has been a little bit of an issue for Barrios this year. A lot of an issue at 323 as he gets a swing and a miss there for strike 3. So that's it for Barrios. 6 1/3. He gets a nice round of applause coming off, but the Royals have a rally bubbling here in the 7th inning. There you go. Throw to first. Oh! Guerrero snuck behind, and Jansen uncorked an absolute C. The Blue Jays love the back pick.
Man, oh man, what a game changer.
Winners of 13 straight.
They may never lose again.
It's incredible. This to me, this baseball season has been the story of teams that were bad that got good in like a hurry. You can make the case the Red Sox looked awful.
Yep. 1-2 in the air, right hand side. Hicklin is underneath. One of the best starts for Chris Bubic this year.
First time he's gone 7.
Guerrero at first is the lead run. Kirk's 0 for 3. In the air to left field for Kirk. Olivares back at the track. Kirk has done it. On 3-2, he ships it out. And the Blue Jays All-Star makes it 4-2 in the 8th. Jordan Romano comes in to close yet another ball game for his hometown team. He leads the league in saves with 19 going on 20. And they've got it. Alejandro Kirk's home run sends the Blue Jays to a victory into the All-Star break.